So Cnet reviewed a hands-on look at the Motorola phone wrap wrist phone concept. And while no, this is not coming to market anytime soon, there's no official date on anything. Really, this is just a concept. Keep that in mind, strictly a concept. After watching this video, and he kind of shows it off a little bit more than we saw it before, I'm starting to get behind this idea. Again, I really am in the market of what's the durability going to be like, and over time, how long before the inside display, or I guess not the inside, the outside display, ends up cracking and breaking. That's something that I'm really interested in figuring out. And the longevity of it is something that I would be concerned about. I mean, you still have people who don't want to pick up a foldable phone right now, whether it's a Z Flip, a Z Fold, or a Google Pixel Fold, because of the longevity of the inside display. How are you supposed to sell, you know, this phone on them when, again, this phone has an outside display, is the inside display? Now, I will say, though, this phone will probably be very cheap. And that could help out. The price tag could definitely help out. But taking a look at it and seeing it more in person and less like at, you know, the event that it was shown off on, I mean, I can see the point, right? It's almost like a Galaxy Watch. It's almost like an Apple Watch. And it's a cool concept / idea. I just don't, I don't know. It's again, like I said, I love the concept because it's something new. It's something revolutionary. It's something that will, you know, push this industry forward and create and spark more ideas, right? So that's what I do love about it. And it looks like it, based on what he shows in this video, you can really bend it in any angle you want. You can bend it all the way 360 degrees, 180, 90, 30, 20. It doesn't really matter. And at the end, all you have to do, as he does here, is you just have to bend it back to its normal space to use it as a normal cell phone. Now, again, the outside of the phone does go ahead and give you more of a kind of like a watch type texture when it comes to like a wristband. So it's not like, for example, a glass outside display or a glass back panel. It's going to be more of like what would be a, you know, like a watch or something, which I think is really cool, you know, concept. I wonder what else would come with this, because again, you know, we're just looking at this on the surface, but I'm going to guess no wireless charging. I would guess it would have waterproofness, because if you're wearing it as a watch and it starts raining outside, you're going to want to have some ability to, you know, protect the phone, and you can't really protect it if it's on your wrist. Also, another thing I would wonder is if they did bring this to market again. This is just a hypothetical if they brought it to market. Would they have some type of water-resistant display? That's something that we have seen recently, actually, on the brand new, I want to say it's the OnePlus, I forget what the name is, the OnePlus phone, where it's a little bit different than what you're used to. For example, Jerry Rig Everything actually has a video showing this off, but if I put this phone, right, and I drop water on top of it, and I try to use it, it's going to glitch out. It's going to mess up. It's going to be a problem. There's going to be a whole bunch of issues. If I use a Galaxy S24 Ultra, and I put water on top of it, and I start typing, I can still type for the most part, and everything will be accurate. It won't be perfect, but it's accurate. Then we talk about the water-resistant displays. This is where, if you are underwater, if you have a rainstorm coming down, and you type, your fingers will still 100% accurately type everything, no matter what the water resistance or water coming down or water on the display is. Now again, Galaxy phones, they've been doing that for a while now. They've been having that type of, you know, thing that has, you know, the water resistant displays, but it's not as good as the new OnePlus phone is. It's good, but it's not as good, okay? Like right now, I'd say any Galaxy phone, any Samsung phone, any Android phone in general probably sits at like a 8 out of 10. The new OnePlus phone is a 10 out of 10 for it. And it's designed for that same exact concept. So that's what I will say is interesting to see if they could have that type of, you know, longevity on this type of display. And again, like I said, this is just all concepts and ideas, but there's all things to take into consideration, and also the battery life. And he does talk about in this video how you can actually take pictures of this, where you go ahead and put it down like on a table, and it's kind of very similar to what we see out of like the Z Flip 5 or the Motorola Razr Flip Plus or the regular one. It's a really cool concept, and I really like seeing it now actually in person, not in person, but like an actual in-person look of it, like as a hands-on device rather than just at a convention. So I think I would buy it. I would definitely pick it up and use it. I mean, it would be a little bit weird, right? Because, like, listen, at the end of the day, you're walking around with a phone on your wrist. But, trust me, I get enough looks already from using an affordable cell phone in public. So, I think it'd be a cool concept. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one.